double time, caught between confusion and pain. Pain, I love you, Batman. Pain, distant eyes, promises we made were in vain, in vain, in vain. If you must go, I wish you love. You never walk alone. Take my love, miss you, love. Let me hear y'all, come on. Someday love will find you, break the chains that bind you. One night we'll listen how we touched and went our separate ways. If she ever hurts you, true love won't desert you. You know I still love you. Though we touched and went our separate ways. Make some noise over here on this side if you're ready. Oh, come on. Make some noise in the middle if you're ready. All right. Make some noise over here if you're ready. Yes. I gotta get a booby shot for you, Mike. Hey. I need the loudest scream possible. Let me hear you scream. I love it. Don't hurt yourself.
Hello. Hello. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? So anyway, yeah, I know I'm live, okay? I know this. And welcome to Call Me Oz Live. So we had a little bit of technical difficulties. For some reason, one microphone didn't work, so we came to this microphone. See, that's the cool thing about Larry, is Like Larry has plan A, and then he's got plan B, and then he's got plan C, and if that doesn't work, I'm sure he can figure out a plan D on the spot. So, anyways, I hope you all enjoyed watching Drastic tear up the stage on her night of the finals, which was an amazing night. Speaking of the finals, we were supposed to have Julie here tonight. She didn't make it last week, as you remember. And Julie, I don't know where she is, but she didn't make it tonight. So we're just going to go ahead and act like Julie is here anyway. So, hi, Julie. Actually, that's Wonder Woman. But she was a Wonder Woman while she was on stage, was she not? She was pretty awesome. So for most of you that know me, have known me for a while, have known that I've done the state fair for many years, y'all know that I go into hibernation after the fair for about a month. And that's where I'm at right now. I'm not going out. I'm resting. I'm relaxing. I'm getting everything back on track again. And then I will resume going out to the venues beginning on October 17th. I'm not sure if my schedule's updated yet, but I do know that Renee is working on my schedule, and it will be updated as soon as possible. And like I say, I start out again on October 17th, and then I'll be back to my couple nights a week. But in the meantime, I'm just recovering. So I just want to thank everybody for joining me today and sticking on board. I do believe my other microphone is working, is it not? Is this one working?
You have it on.
Yes. I don't know if it's working, though.
No, it's not working.
It's not working. So we'll just go ahead and stick with this one, right? Okay, that's what we're doing. Don't you just love live shows? Like live shows, you can't go backwards, you can't edit them, you can't fix them, and that's okay. That's why we do it live. So another thing that we kind of forgot to do is set up the website tutorial. So I was told we're just going to do it live. So this should be exciting, right? But I do know what we're going to talk about. So let me show you what we're going to talk about here today. We're going to talk about, and by the way, if you guys ever get this when you're looking at this, usually it's because you don't have, you might have the Flash player blocking it. So what you do is you get this. Hold on. Go back to this and just hit remember this decision and click allow, and then you'll see what was up there. That can happen on anything, on any website, not just mine, but any website. So anyway, what I wanted to show you was our dining out page, and there's a reason I'm taking you to this dining out page. Our dining out guide is different than most dining out guides, and it's not like if you're trying to find a place to eat and you're in the mood for some manicotti or some lasagna or something like that. So you go to these other websites that I've seen where they show restaurant guides, or you look in printed ones or whatever. And it's like, so you want to eat at an Italian restaurant and they give you like 5 or 6 Italian restaurants to choose from. And, you know, so if you were living, like, let's say you lived in Washington and you were visiting Albuquerque for the weekend and you wanted some manicotti, it'd be like you go to this restaurant guide and there's 5 choices for you to choose from. Well, you don't know the town. You don't know the neighborhoods. You don't know anything about the food. So now you have to make a decision on the best manicotti out of these 5 restaurants. And after doing some surveys, we found that that's a bad idea. So what we've done is on our guide, or our restaurant guide, it actually targets a specific type of restaurant. So if you wanted Italian food, we're just simply going to recommend Trombino's. We're not going to, there's a lot of great Italian restaurants, don't get me wrong. I mean, Saggio's is great, and Joe's Pasta Cafe is great, and there's a lot of them. But we're going to go with this one right here. If you were more in the mood for, there's a lot of restaurants listed here. Let's say that you and your lady wanted to, or guy, whatever your preference is, wanted to go to like a really romantic type of restaurant. Let's see, I would recommend this romantic button right here. It takes you to Antiquity Restaurant. I don't know if you've ever been there, but it's the most amazing place in the world. or artichoke for seafood, or zuma for sushi, or basil leaf for Vietnamese food. Or if it's 3 o'clock in the morning and you don't want to eat at a chain restaurant, we have Caesars. So that's how we've set up the restaurant guide. And the reason that I'm taking you to this is because you're going to start seeing a lot of promotion on our restaurant guide, because that's actually what I'm targeting right now. And then the other page that I wanted to show you is another one that we're targeting, and this is open mic nights. This, as you know, is becoming huge in the city. It's been growing for a while, and it's just exploded lately. So we're going to be looking for some venues to sponsor this page. Matter of fact, our sponsorship right now is only $5 per month on a 12-month contract. So for $60, that venue could be listed right here for an entire year. This is going to be a limited time, and when it's full, then we're going to shut down the special. As of right now, we have these venues that are listed that show open mics, where you can go, what time they're at. So this is kind of a courtesy listing for now, and then it's going to change out as time goes on. Just out of curiosity, let's see if I'm updated yet. No, I'm not updated yet. I have no idea where I'm going to be, but I will be somewhere on October 17th. And by the way, Who's Boutique? These are the guys that sponsored all the shirts for the fair. So if you need any shirts, any cups, any pens, anything like that, just click on that ad. It'll take you over here to their Facebook page, and they will definitely take care of you on this. So that's about all I got to say for the website. I'll turn that back over to VJ Agro at the moment, because we had technical difficulties. So I'm sure he's in aggro mode right now. Wonder who else watching. Let's see. Want to talk to you. You've probably heard about it. You've probably seen the Facebook event that popped up today. Dinner and a Magic Show. This is happening. Tickets are going pretty well for it. You can buy your tickets at Red Velvet in person for $40. You can get them on holdmyticket.com for $45 plus the fees. I think it's $2 or $3. Or you can wait until the last minute, like most New Mexicans do, and walk in the door and pay $50. So it's up to you. Included in your ticket price is a $10 store credit to Pink Rhino Clothing Store, which, by the way, I've seen the one on Manal, but yesterday I was at the one down in Nob Hill. This place is incredible. It's huge, and like the clothing is amazing there. So you get your $10 credit. You get the comedy show that'll happen between 5 and 6. And then from 6 to 8, we have 2 magicians coming in. And that's going to be included with your 4-course dinner. Does not include drinks or gratuity. We ask you to do that too. And then from 8 to 11 is a live band. So it's going to be a good time. It's on a Friday night of all nights. So anyways, make sure you mark your calendars for that. I'd like to give a shout out to everybody who is watching at the moment. That would be Kenny and Joe and Sarah and Michael and Gigi and Diane and Terry and Ronnie and Renee. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it very much. Again, Julie is... Anyway, you can take the website off of there now, just so you know. I like watching myself, just so you know. You just gotta love live shows. Oh, I do like that. See, now I can see Wonder Woman. Normally, Wonder Woman is someplace else. Okay, we're not going to go there today. Yes, I wonder who knows. If you've watched my shows before, you know where Wonder Woman usually is. But I was nice today. So, also coming up, of course, is the Balloon Fiesta. That's just a couple of weeks away. As a matter of fact, it's like 15 days away. I cannot believe it. Boy, time flies. So at the Balloon Fiesta, the 24 semifinalists get to sing there. They open up the show is what they did. They didn't know at the time, but they're really my guinea pigs. They're really there to warm up the stage and warm up the microphone and like get people that are hanging out there to come up and have the guts to sing. So anyways, thank you guys for volunteering. Even though you didn't volunteer, but you did. And so anyways, but it'll be a good time. It'll be a great time. You will get to go into the Balloon Fiesta. If you're there Wednesday morning, you get to enjoy the Mass Ascensions. And then afterwards, start at 10:30, goes till 1 o'clock. That's on October the 10th. And then the next day on October 11th, it's before the Balloon Glow. So that'll start at 5 o'clock. We're done at 7:30. So you guys will get to get up on stage and get it all warmed up and show these people how real karaoke is done. So we're looking forward to seeing you guys again. I think it's going to be a great time. You'll get some information in your email probably by next week. Give you some more details about what you need to know. Let's see. Then from there, of course, we'll be moving on to the Call Me Oz Birthday Bash, which we're still working on. Putting it all together. We still got time. That's going to happen about the middle of November. And then we'll have the Twinkle Light Parade, which generally happens the second Saturday of December. And that's kind of where we are at the moment. We're kind of in our slow season, our mellow season, where we're just kind of recuperating and doing what we're doing. I do want to mention, of course, Red Velvet Underground is a weekly promoter of Call Me Oz. So I encourage you to visit them. And you can find their ads on our website, and you can find out more information about them. But they have karaoke all the time. They have Karaoke Joe on Tuesday. I've got to get the updated schedule because I know there's been some changes. I'll probably have that updated by tomorrow and then up on their website by next week. By the way, we also have built their websites, and we manage their websites as well. How you doing over there, Julie? Good? Good to know. You comfortable? Are you thirsty? Just making sure. She's fine. She's fine. She hasn't moved yet. Kind of concerns me. Are you breathing? All right. Moving right along. Call Me Oz Live is every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Unless we have technical difficulties, then it might be at 6:03, 6:05, or 6:07. But either way, it happens. I just got the bird. But that's okay. I'll send him a whole flock. Okay. So, since Julie's not here, what we are going to do is we are going to feature Julie. We're going to show you Julie's journey to the championship round. So, how about if we first go ahead and watch her video from the showcase night. Let's do that right now.
And Willie B, you're coming up stage left.
Will your mouth still remember the taste of my love?
I hope y'all are having a very good night.
Will your eyes still smile for me?
Oh, darling, please believe me. However do you know how? Believe me when I tell you. However do you know how?
Give it on up for Julie.
Yep. So, that was her showcase song. That is why she made it into the semifinals. Now let's take a look at what she did at the semifinals.
Julie, and I need a to stage left, a Savan.
What's up, Albuquerque? I hope you're ready to rock with me tonight.
Together for Julie.
Was Julie at the semifinals at the 2018 New Mexico State Fair Karaoke Showcase. It was now I'm going to point out a few things that you may or may not have noticed that the judges are looking for. So if you were in the showcase rounds and didn't make it to the semifinals, these are some pointers that you might want to look at. One, she had total voice control. Like, she was in 100% control of that voice. Like, she could manipulate her voice at any given time to do anything she needed it to do. She used the entire stage. She didn't stand in one place. She walked from one end of that stage to the other. She performed. But at the same time, you may have noticed that she didn't like move 90 miles to nothing. She knew what her rate of speed was so that it didn't affect her breath. The other thing that you may or may not have noticed is the mic control. Where she had that mic compared to where it was on her mouth was perfect every single time. The other thing is that you get rated on is audience interaction. This is not about how many people you bring with you and how loud you can make everybody scream. It's quite the opposite. It's actually more like how you can get people that didn't come to support you to be up, clapping their hands, singing along with you, being involved in your song. That's what they're looking for. And she nailed every single thing. She nailed her key, her timing, her knowledge. She knew that song like the back of her hand. And then on top of that, she brought the audience involved into her song. When you saw the camera pull back and you saw people clapping their hands, that's what audience interaction is all about. So that is what got Julie to go from... So the first part you saw was she was chosen out of the top 96 into the top 24. So after she sang that song, that was the song that made her into the top 12. So why don't we take a look at the song that she sang for the championship, not the champion part, but actually her song out of the top 12 now. So this is Julie again. You're looking good, girl.
Julie is up next. Savon is stage left. Is everybody still awake out there? Make some noise. Oh, I need a little bit more than that. All right, Miss Julie has the mic. Savon, stand by, stage left.
Let's go. Are you guys ready to dance with me? Yeah. How's it going tonight, guys? Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water and I think of all the things what you done. In my head I paint a picture. Since I've come home, well, my body's been faced, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like your face. So won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie, Valerie. Did you have to go to jail? Put your house on up for sale. Did you get a good lawyer? Hope you didn't catch a tan. I hope you'll find the right man who will fix it for you. Now you're shopping anywhere, changing the color of your hair, and now you're busy. Come on, Albuquerque, did you have to pay that fine that you were dodging all the time? Are you still dizzy? Since I've come home, well, my body's been faced, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like your face. And won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Clap your hands, Valerie. Valerie, yeah. Valerie. Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look at your beautiful faces. And I think of all the things what you're doing. In my head I paint a picture. Since I've come home, face, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like your face. You won't you come on over and stop making a fool out of me? Said, why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, 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 oh Valerie, I said Valerie, 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 why don't you come on over, Valerie?
Yeah, give it up for Julie.
So,
Awesome job, young lady.
yeah.
Let's keep it going.
I don't see myself on the screen. Oh, now I do. Okay. Good job, Julie. That was epic. So, now you can see why she made it into the top 3. Again, she did everything the same. Voice control. She was right on key. She knew her song. She used the stage. She included the audience. She included the audience the minute she walked on stage by saying, "How you doing, Albuquerque?" I do that too, and that really makes people feel welcomed into your world. And so anyways, that's what she did. And by the way, I really don't like the Amy Winehouse version of Valerie, but she sang it well, so I'm really happy to see that. So now, for those of you that were there or know what goes on with this, of course, what happens is then we call the top 3 onto the stage out of the audience. So there's like no warning, there's no nothing. We just call them onto stage, and they have to come on stage, and then they've got to sing 2 songs in a row. So that's what Julie had to do next. And now we're going to show you what she did with 2 songs in a row. By the way, hello, Michelle. Hello, Angie. Hello, everybody joining on. Please comment. We like to see your comments as we're doing this. It's a lot of fun. And you can say something that might grab my attention, and I might even say something right. Let's watch these 2 songs from Julie now. Can I have Julie to the stage, please, right now?
Here we go, young lady.
Hello again, everybody.
I was scared of dentists and the dark. I was scared of the boys and starting conversations. All my friends are turning green. You're the magician's assistant in their dream. But and they come unstuck, baby, running down to the riptide, taking me away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand girl. I love you when you're singing this song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. There's this movie that I think you like. This guy decides to quit his job and head to New York City. This cowboy's running from himself. He's been living on the highest shelf. And they come unstuck, baby, running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand girl. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. How's it going, guys? Let me hear you scream. I just wanna know if you're gonna stay. I just gotta know. I can't help it any other way. I swear he's destined for the screen. Closest thing to Edward Edward Norton that you've ever seen. Oh, baby, running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand girl. I love you when you're singing this song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Ah, baby, running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand girl. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. I said, baby, running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand girl. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Yeah, I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Thank you.
Okay, here we go. Take a breath. Let me give you a second. I'll do it. Give you a second to breathe. Say thank you or something. Perfect.
Out of breath. Oh, darling, please believe me. I'll never do you no harm. Believe me when I tell you, I'll never do you no harm. Oh, darling, if you leave me, I'll never make it alone. Believe me when I beg you, don't ever leave me alone. When you told me you didn't need me anymore, well, you know, I nearly broke down and cried. When you told me that you didn't need me anymore, well, you know, I nearly broke down and oh, darling, if you leave me, I'll never make it alone. Believe me when I tell you, I'll never do you no harm. Believe me, Albuquerque, come on, let me hear ya. When you told me, woo, you didn't need me anymore, well, you know, I nearly broke down and cried. When you told me that you didn't need me anymore, well, you know, I nearly broke down, and oh, darling, please believe me. I said I'll never lay you down. Oh, believe me, darling, believe me when I tell you, I'll never do you no harm. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Wow. I mean, is there any other word for it? Wow. That was unbelievable. And that is why she took first place. And she killed it. I mean, the song Riptide, personally, I think she sang it better than the original artist. Now she did, I will say this, she did do a repeat song by doing Oh Darlin', which she did in the showcase round, and for futures that will be removed in 2019, provided we go back to the fair, of course. You will not be able to sing the same song that you sing in the showcase round. So that means you'll have to have a song for your showcase, a song for your semifinals, one song for your finals, two for the championship song, and then you will also have to have 2 songs in backup, which means that you've got to have at least 8 songs that you can do very well if you're going to sing at the fair. And that's just the way it's going to be moving forward. But I will say that I did notice when she did Oh Darlin', she had every piece of passion in it as she did the first time in the showcase round, if not more. So from there, you were amazing, Julie. So from there, she was crowned, and then she got to sing an encore song. Now, let me tell you something about the encore song. The encore song is not one that is planned for or anything like that. They get put totally on the spot, and we just ask the audience if they want to do an encore. As long as we get the crowd response, then of course they get to do it. And so this is Julie now being crowned and doing her encore song. Enjoy.
Thank you guys so much. I'm so happy right now. I don't even know what to say.
We're getting there right now, okay?
I love this song so much, so I hope you do too.
Sunshine, blue sky, please go away. But man has found another and gone away. With him, with my future, my life is filled blue. So day after day, I stay locked up in my room. I know to you, it might sound strange, but I wish it would rain. Oh, yeah, yeah. So bad, I wanna go outside. Everyone knows that a girl ain't supposed to cry. Listen, I've gotta cry because crying is the pain. Oh, yeah. People that hurt are feeling sound. Words could never explain. I just wish it would rain. Oh, let it rain, 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 rain. Ooh, baby, let it rain. Oh, yeah, let it rain.
Thank you. Sorry. Thank you guys.
Day in, day out, my tear-stained face pressed against the window pane. My eyes search the sky, desperately for rain. 'Cause raindrops will hide my teardrops, and no one will ever know that I'm crying, crying. 'Cause my crown won't stay on. To the world outside my tears, I refuse to explain. Oh, I wish it would rain. Ooh, baby, let it rain, let it rain. I need the rain to describe the tears in my eyes. Oh, let it rain. Oh, yeah, yeah, listen. I'm a girl and I've got my pride. To the rain, I'm gonna stay inside and let it rain.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for our newest 2018 Call Me Honest Karaoke Competition winner, Julie!
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Drop it low.
Awesome job, young lady.
Drop it low.
Yeah. So that was her encore song. And And like I said, you get put on the spot for that. It's not like you get to plan for that or anything like that. You just get put on the spot. And so for just being put on the spot, she actually did pretty darn good. She really pulled that off. I was impressed. And and I want to say something about the crown. That's a beautiful crown, and thanks to Gaynor Thompson for the donation of the crowns. And the sash that she got was also from Gaynor, but it was also from Brandy from Who's Boutique, the people that sponsored the shirts. She's the one who made those for us. So that was just incredible. I'm just incredibly grateful to that. And I also want to let y'all know that next Wednesday, as long as she's here, Riche, who was our minor champion, is going to be our special guest next Wednesday. So we'll be doing a show very similar to this that will be featuring Riche and showing you what she did and how she made it to the very top. I asked Larry to dig deep into the files to find the finals night, just the 1 minute clip, because I want to show you something about Julie that really impressed me a lot. And that was the fact that when she won, she didn't really, you can tell that she didn't expect to win. It was just a total shock to her, and she was so humbled by it that it's just shocking. So I just want to show you that clip really quick. Can we go to that really quick? Yeah, we're going to go to the recap video and show you just what it was like when she got the crown.
Crazy, make some noise out there tonight. I love it. I still love you. Though we touched down when I'm suffering away. I'm the only one walking across the fire for you.
Boogie, let's rock. You don't stop. Rock the rhythm that'll make your body rock. If it ain't you, baby. If it ain't you, baby.
It comes to midnight, fall for the skies. We're too young, too dumb to realize.
Yourself a round of applause. You guys are amazing.
Y esto que no era amor, no te niega.
Sin dinero, yo hago siempre lo que quiero.
I need you, yeah, need you. Oh.
Who fought for his country and never made it home.
In New Mexico, baby, you get it
You see, it's not me, it's not my family. In your didn't catch a 10. I hope you'll find the right man who will fix it for you.
It is strawberry wine.
Hoping you see what your love means to me.
Tomorrow, together.
I ain't lying, just a little bit.
Respect when you get home, yeah.
You can live for 1,000 years.
As clear as the sun in the summer sky. Up in the yellow pages, I will be your rock of ages. See through your fads and your crazy phases, yeah.
And I don't wanna be your second choice.
Take long to understand that this is one good time.
Oh, I left a good job in the city, working for the men every night and day. And I never lost you. I still love to watch people that wanna learn to think that's good enough.
Julie, to the stage, please, right now.
Singing this song and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Oh, I nearly broke down when
To bring Savon to the stage.
Amor apasionado, a
a todo abrazado. We should take it slow, we're just ordinary people.
That would be Alan.
But when you call me baby, I know. Try to understand.
Third place winner of the 2018 karaoke season is Mr. Alan Gonzalez. Congratulations, sir. The question is between first and second place. Our second place winner of the 2018 New Mexico State Fair Karaoke Showcase season is going to go to Savon. And ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce to you our champion adult for the 2018 New Mexico State Fair Karaoke Showcase season, which goes to Julie. Congratulations.
Thank you guys so much. I'm so happy right now, I don't even know what to say.
Feeling sound, words could never explain. I just wish it would rain. Oh, let it rain, 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 rain.
So, do you see what I mean? Like, if she was here right now. Julie, is that what you were thinking? No. So, anyways, it was like, when I'm watching her, it looks like when we're getting ready to announce the second place winner, it's almost like she was expecting it to be her. And then it was like it took a minute for it to dawn on her that she actually won. Was that true, Julie? So it was just one of those things. It was just, yeah, it was an amazing, I've got to tell you, it was an amazing season. Like, the entire season was unbelievable. And I am so grateful to everybody that participated, whether you were special guests or singers or whatever. And I'm really actually very grateful that, you know, people that didn't make it into the semifinals or even make it to the showcase, you guys didn't like blast stuff all over Facebook. And I really appreciate that, because I don't think you understand how many hours the team puts into this. And when people blast negative stuff on Facebook about it, it's really frustrating, because we work so hard to make it right. And we want everybody to be involved. We want everybody to be happy about it. You know, if you don't make it into the showcase round, or you don't make it into the semifinals or the finals or whatever, you know, hey, at least you got to sing on a stage that most people only wish they could. There are thousands of karaoke singers in this city, and out of all the thousands, only 96 make it to the stage. So if you make it to the stage, just be happy with that. So anyway, that's pretty much going to wrap it up. We're going to see Roche next Wednesday. Yes, I do have a joke for you. Are you ready for the joke? You're not the joke. Okay, so the joke is this, and it even made me laugh. So, old people at weddings are always poking me, and let me re-say this. Yeah, because I kind of got distracted. It happens. Old people at weddings always poke me and say, "You're next." Do they do that to you? Have you ever been to a wedding and somebody like your grandma standing next to you, your 90-year-old grandma's poking you and going, "You're next, you're next, you're next." So I started doing the same thing at funerals. I hope you got that. Anyway, thanks to Double L Media for this amazing production every week, and for everything they do for the karaoke community and everybody else. Thank you all very much. You have a great hump day, and we'll sing you soon.
If you want to catch something, crank it up back there. Come on. Here we stand. What's up?
The show on the road. Here's your cake for tonight.
Ah, yeah, my name is Toby Riffick. I'm gonna do a little magic drags for you guys. Once again, you can check me out, the Draft Kilt check. Ah, yeah, check it out. I'm falling too fast, prepare for this. Tripping the world could be dangerous. Everybody's circling, it's vulturous. Negative, nepotist. Everybody waiting for the fall of man. Everybody paying for the end of times. Everybody hoping that they won what is born to run. I was born for this. Whip, throw me like a racehorse. Pull me like a ripcord. Break me down and build me up. I wanna be the slip. Word up on your lip. Let it get you rip. Break me down and build it up. Whatever it takes. I love the adrenaline in my veins. Would do whatever it takes. Just love how it feels when I break the chains. Whatever it takes. You take me to the top. I'm ready for whatever it takes. I love the adrenaline in my veins. Do what it takes. Always had a fear of being typical.